Hey folks, Eric is a whatever guy because it really is whatever me. And do you folks want to know about these 12.5 pounds of marijuana and $50,000 worth of cash that were seized in North Alabama? You guys stick around, man, and we'll talk about that. As you guys know, my name is Eric. I'm a whatever guy, and I usually shoot videos a couple days a week, basically keeping you guys updated in the world Delta 8. Delta 9, Delta 10, hemp cannabis is what's going on around. And today, man, and a little bit out of source. I'm not going to lie to you about it. As you guys notice, I'm in a little bit different background than I usually am. I'm down here at a new location in 416 Highway 29 North in Cantonment. My plan is to open up in the next couple of days. Obviously, we're going to be selling some good THCa flower and stuff like that out of the store. As you guys can see, I'm getting some graphics hung up. I'll have some Boro Hemp stuff up in here, and we'll be ready to go in the next couple of days. So like I said, I had to come over here this morning early. We're getting the internet cut on and getting the electric switched over and all that good stuff. And obviously, we're setting up products on the shelf and getting them ready to go. So, but talking about this article over here at, I believe this over here at MSN, but this is a crazy situation. Like, you know, with everything that we got going on with the Alabama medical marijuana program, the medical marijuana program and all that. And like, you know, the question you have to ask yourself is, like with all the issues and stuff we got going on with medical marijuana, will we ever see recreational in the state of Alabama? Because as it appears, if you were just to look at this article right here from the outside in and not know anything about the industry, you would think that this article is just about someone bringing, you know, marijuana down to Alabama to sell it. And obviously they had a couple guns and they had some, you know, a bunch of cash on them too. But you know, the thing is that the picture that they posted in the article itself is actually posting products they can legally buy from Michigan. Like I would assume, you know, if I'm looking at this right here, that, you know, you can't get marijuana in Alabama, so they can legally buy it in Michigan. So they're buying legal, you know, legal THC products in Michigan, and they're bringing them down here, and they're making a killing out of it. And just by legalizing recreational marijuana in the United States and in Alabama, we would just eliminate that all the way around. That $50,000 cash could have been, you know, money that was well spent right here in the state of Alabama. Like we wouldn't have to, you know, to have some of our homeboys bringing some marijuana down from a legal state if we had legalized marijuana going on in the state of Alabama. But as it stands right now, we've got stupid little articles like this. So I'm gonna flip over here to an article over here. I believe this is over here at MSN. Let me take a look at it. Yeah, it's MSN.com. And it says $50,000 worth of cash, 12.5 pounds of marijuana seized following a North Alabama police chase. Okay, so you know, interesting thing here I'm going to do first is I'm going to click this picture right here so you guys can, I'm going to expand this picture so you guys can check it out. This is what they seize from these guys. Now, I don't know if you guys know, but everything that you see over here on the right-hand side and you know, this stuff that you see here, you know, minus the pill bottle, is everything that you can legally buy in the state of Michigan. And now these things have got tags on them. They look like they legally bought these, you know, quarter pounds, half pounds at a time from a legal dispensary or from somebody that's legal in the state of Michigan, because these are things that are tagged with the, you know, with the strains on them. And then we take a look at all these products that we got over here on the right-hand side, and every one of these products are stuff that you can actually buy in a Michigan dispensary. Like we are actually, you know, calling our homeboys and having them come from legal states, bringing stuff down here, selling it at an exorbitant price, you know, for whatever their, you know, for whatever their transport fee is and all that other stuff. Like you can guarantee they're making some money off of this right here, simply because Alabama's too dumb to legalize recreational marijuana in the state of Alabama and keep all this tax money and stuff right here. Like all of this money that you're looking at, minus the guns and minus that one pill bottle, could have been made right here in the state of Alabama by simple, you know, legalization of marijuana. So, but I digress. So we're going to swip over here real quick, like, and take a look and see what this says. It says 3 men, one from Minnesota, 2 from Michigan, are behind bars in Alabama after guns, drugs, and cash were seized from their Cadillac following a police chase in North Alabama. Alabama state troopers tried to stop the Cadillac for speeding at about 3:45 p.m. Wednesday on Alabama 24 in Franklin County. The driver fled and a pursuit ensued, said Senior Trooper Cody Farrar. The chase ended in Lawrence County. Moulton police officers and Lawrence County Sheriff's deputies assisted. The search of the vehicle turned up $50,000 in cash, 12.5 pounds of marijuana, 121 doses of liquid THC, 3 handguns, and a rifle. The driver, 29-year-old John Borelli of Chesterfield, Michigan, is charged with drug trafficking, felony eluding, possession of a firearm with the altered serial number, second-degree receiving stolen property, reckless driving, and speeding. The passengers, Darius Braden, 28 of Detroit, Michigan, and Corte Davison, 20 of Rochester, Minnesota, are charged also with drug trafficking. All 3 are being held in the Lawrence County Jail. Like this is crazy right here. Like as it stands right now, you know, I'm looking at this this hall right here that they got. You know, I just told you guys, like I'm standing in the location that I am going to be, you know, operating here in the future. You know, as it stands, I don't have bars up on the windows yet. Like I'm going to have bars up on the windows. We're going to have bars over the doors. We have a security system here in place. However, I'm not going to leave product in my store overnight. I'm not going to do that. So we're going to box it up. We're going to take it with us, and we're going to obviously come back down here the next morning when we open up. Obviously, until we get the bars and stuff up on the windows. My point is I could have been easily riding with this much cash and this much product in my car in the state of Florida, riding, for that matter, I live in Alabama. Like, I have a house that I'm from in Pine Hill, Alabama, that I travel to all the time. Like, I was just up there this past week, running through, going to up to Atlanta, Georgia. My point is it could have easily been me. Like, obviously I probably wouldn't have the guns because I would have a legal permit for those. The pill bottle, I don't know why they probably threw that in there. That could have been prescribed to somebody. But every one of those products is stuff like that I could possibly be carrying as is a hemp derived product in my location. And I could be traveling with this right here, and I could find myself in a situation like this where they would, say that I'm drug trafficking all the way around. And this is a crazy, crazy situation where we could just keep that money right here in the state of Alabama and not have to, not have to do any of this. Like, this is crazy right here because they came from a legal state. I promise you, they told those cops that they probably had receipts for it too. But these cops, they're not going to report that on this channel. All right, folks, whatever, guys, signing off, and I will talk to you guys later, man. Love it. See ya.